Meher Zain is a very talented Islamic singer and a songwriter. He is originally from Lebanon, which is situated in the boundary of Syria. When he was 8 years old, he and his family immigrated from Lebanon to Northern Europe in Sweden state. In a very young age itself, he was so obsessed with music. As his father was a musician, along with all his friends he chose in his life were always surrounded with musics, DJs, parties, etc. He was also extremely happy. Like any other man, his life goes on. He completed schooling, graduated in aeronautical engineering, but suddenly after university, he met a popular Swedish singer and a songwriter, Nadim Kayat, who is famously known as Red One. Inspired by him, he entered music industry of rapping, dancing, beatboxing, which is completely far from Allah's path. They worked together. At the age of 24, he got an offer to go to New York to achieve bigger in the field of singing. Honestly, he was so overjoyed. It was like dream come true. This 25 years boy who already got a chance to sing in a professional level. I mean, is there any happiness more than this? He already started to think about money, fame, meeting most famous musicians like Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, and all those VIP parties. Thinking that he would be more happy, after a few days, Meher Zain moved to New York, worked together, met new peoples. Slowly, he started to see the truth behind all these. He wasn't able to fit in the surroundings, all those luxuries and fakeness. Everything around music set up to annoy him. He began to say to himself that something is wrong. Day and night, he challenged himself whether to stay or to leave. Leave everything means the work, the families, his whole life. It's not easy to leave everything and start all over again. Zain soon followed to continue his music industry career in United States. After a long time, he visited his hometown in Sweden as a break. In there, where he met someone who took him to masjid, knowledged himself about Islam. All young people sitting together listening to khutbah and Islamic lessons made him so comfortable. His heart found to open. He was living in a miserable life. He knew something is missing in his life but doesn't know what. Little by little, he started to understand and tried to talk to the people in masjid about his situation of being in fame, money, America. Hearing all these, they advised him about music being haram in Islam. By that, he learned a lot about religion, about Quran, about Arabic. Step by step, he got attached to them. Do you have anything that you love the most in your life? For him, it was music. How can I live without music, money, fame? What will I do after that? Were the conflicts going through his mind? At the same time, his faith and consciousness telling him to be honest with yourself. Choose the right path that will help you in both the world. So, you all can see it was a very big challenge that he had to face. One choice, whether it is right or wrong, it will change him forever. Before returning back to New York, he decided to spend Ramadan in Sweden. Allah guided him and showed the right path during this period. At the beginning, it was very difficult to leave what he loved the most. He struggled within with tearful eyes and hoping heart. Now, Ramadan had passed and he finally decided to be honest with himself and stayed in Sweden. Days passed. Eventually, one day, he met a person who worked in Awakening Record Company. They loved his work and started to work together. Now he is 38 years old who inspired world by his songs and lyrics. He debuted international successful albums which has received more than 100 millions of views. He visited places like Canada, America, Pakistan, India, traveled all over the world, got chance to meet famous Islamic scholars like Hamza Yusuf instead of Michael Jackson. Wow, it's truly inspiringly amazing journey. Allah gave him much better than that. It's like reward for what he chose. The happiest people don't have the best of everything. They make everything the best. So, what's your story?